Oh, my dear friends, I want to remind you of something that is easy to ignore in the busyness of everyday life. Every day is a gift from God. Every day is a gift, a new chance, and an opportunity to start over. I want you to wake up and be joyful in the Lord today and every day. Life has a way of throwing us curveballs that we didn't expect, doesn't it? When things are hard and the road ahead seems steep and scary, we must stay true to our faith. Yes, my dear friends, when things are hard, we need to call on the strength of our hearts and remember how much our Creator loves us. Life can be hard at times, but it's important to remember that we're never struggling alone. Faith is beautiful because it can pick us up when we're down, shine a light in the darkest tunnels, and tell us that we are loved more than we can ever know. When you wake up each morning and the world slowly comes into focus, I urge you not to let the shadows of negativity and worry put a dark cloud over your heart. Instead, think of this new day as a valuable gift from God. Imagine this holy moment right there in the comfort of your own sanctuary, where you are sitting in the quiet of your room. Imagine that the world is quiet outside and that the sounds of the early morning are all around you. Take a moment in this peaceful place to bow your head and thank God for the wonderful gift of this new day. Let me tell you what the wise psalmist said. "This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it." Let these words, which are from Psalm 118, verse 24, resound in your heart, my dear friends, because they remind us that the divine artist creates a masterpiece every single day. When you think about these words, you understand that today isn't just another page in your life. It's a blank page ready to be filled with your own story. It's a day full of chances to learn, love, and do something important. Today is a day when your faith can help you find your way through the trials and unknowns of life. When you're having a hard time, remember that your faith is a lighthouse that can shine through even the darkest nights. Your spirit is stronger than any storm you may face because you know that God is with you every step of the way. So, my dear friends, as you step into this new day, know that it is a gift from God, a chance to leave your mark, love deeply, dream freely, and grow in your faith. Accept it with a heart full of thanks. Face it with the unwavering faith that you are never alone, and watch in amazement as miracles happen in your life. You are not just a stranger in the history of time. You are a child of the Most High, held in the caring arms of your Heavenly Father. His love for you is limitless, and He will always be there for you. Think about all the people in history who met insurmountable odds but still won because of their faith. Take a moment to think about their lives, which are full of strength and unwavering faith in God. Think about how David, a young shepherd, fought the giant Goliath with only a gun and a stone. David's faith in God's power kept him going when the odds were stacked against him, and he came out on top. Or think about Nehemiah, who rebuilt the walls of Jerusalem even though there was a lot of resistance. Even when things went wrong, he never stopped trusting that God would lead him. Their stories show us that faith isn't just a dormant belief. It's a force that gives us the power to get through hard times. It gives our lives reason and meaning. So, my friends, I want you to think about your own journey through life. What hard things have you had to do? What problems do you have to deal with today? Don't forget that you have a choice. You can either let these problems define you or use your faith in God to help you get through them. When you start your day with God, you're not just going through the motions. You're saying that you're not alone on your trip. You are admitting that your life has a higher meaning and that it is part of a divine plan that gets better with each day. Now let's talk about how much thanks can help. It's easy to overlook the simple blessings around us, but when we cultivate a heart of gratitude, our viewpoint changes, and we start to see the extraordinary in the ordinary. I can think of a time in my own life when I was going through a very hard time. Everything looked like it was falling apart, and I was on the verge of giving up. But I decided that I would start every day with a prayer of thanks. I started by thanking God for giving me life, for the love of my family and friends, and for the chances I would have in the future. I even thanked Him for the hard times because I thought they taught me important lessons. What happened, do you know? My view began to change slowly but surely. I started to see small signs of hope where before I had only seen darkness. I found out that I had strength I didn't know I had. So, my friends, you can see that being grateful can change our lives. It helps us see the many gifts that are all around us, even when things are hard. It tells us that every day is a gift and a chance to do something good, love without conditions, and grow spiritually. As you start this journey of gratitude, take a moment each morning to write down the things you are grateful for. It could be as simple as feeling the sun on your face, hearing a loved one laugh, or seeing something beautiful in nature. When you think about things, your heart will feel lighter, your spirit will be stronger, and your faith will grow. Hello, my friends. Remember that your attitude affects how high you go. How you approach each day and how you see the world have a big effect on what you do and how you feel. You can let life's problems bring you down, or you can rise above them with strong faith and a grateful heart. You can do more than you think you can. You have a God who loves you no matter what, who knows everything about you, and who has promised to be with you until the end of time. Matthew 28, verse 20 says, "So I urge you, my friends, to make a choice every morning. Pick to be in a good mood. Choose to smile when bad things happen. Choose to be thankful that you can breathe, that your heart is beating, and that you have the chance to make this day count. Your life is a beautiful tapestry made of strings of happiness, sadness, love, and success. Think of each day as a new thread in the tapestry of your life and a chance to add to it. With faith as your guide, there is no problem or task that is too big or too hard. You are not just a bystander in the big picture of life. You are an involved part of it. You have a part to play, a goal to reach, and a memory to leave. Your life story is made up of the choices you make, the things you do, and the hope you have. And I want you to know, my dear friends, that you are never alone, even when things are hard or the way forward isn't clear. You always have the loving company of God who walks with you, guides your steps, and wraps you in His arms. Remember, my dear friends, that you are not just another person going through the ups and downs of life. You are a child of God. His love for you is limitless, and He always keeps His promises. In His eyes, you are valuable, and your life has a reason for being here. Think of your life as a journey, a spiritual quest. Along this path, there will be times when things go well and times when they don't. There will be happy times that make you feel like you can fly, and there will be sad times that make your heart feel heavy. But know that God is holding you in the palm of His hand. In the great story of your life, you are the main character and the hero. And like all great heroes, you will face problems, setbacks, and times when you don't believe in yourself. But here's the beautiful part. Your faith, your firm belief in God's plan, will be your biggest strength. Start your day by being thankful and let your faith lead you. Remember that every day is a gift from God, and that you have the power to deal with any problem that comes your way. Rejoice in the Lord because He is always with you, and His love will guide you.